Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Becky. Good evening, Helen. Good evening, Mother Trucker. Good evening, Raven. How are we? Good evening, Gertison. Sorry, I struggle with the names. Gertison. Yeah, there we go. How are we? So, we are going to continue our free game. Gertison. Yeah. 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 We're going to continue our free game exploration. We're in the middle of King's Quest at the minute, but I don't know how much more of it there is. No, Becky, only during like key moments. So if we're just finishing a game or just starting something, or it looks like it's there's the main point. Because you can't, if you keep sleeping them, then you can't sleep them later. So there, you just wait for the, the key moments to use that. Otherwise, just let them play. Yeah, so we're going to continue the free game thing. We got King's Quest that we're in the middle of, but I don't know how much more there is of it. I'm very much enjoying it. It's just a nice, relaxing point-and-click adventure. And very nicely done as well. And then if we finish that, we have Missing Hiker, which is a first-person, well, technically another horror thing, so you might enjoy that. I might pause at around 6 o'clock, just put the Be Right Back screen on and sort out the turns for the Discord game, but then I'll come back after that. At 7 o'clock, there is technically the 44th line battle, which I've been invited to. I don't know if I'll stream that or not, but then after that, we're going to play a little bit of Due Process with a few people. So I'll be on and off all day, well, all evening. 6 o'clock will just be a pause, and then I don't know quite what the plan is for the others. But yeah, keep an eye out. I might be back on later. So yeah, let's get King's Quest going. So let's action and King's Quest. But yeah, it was very nice last night. After Dinkle couldn't make it to Holdfast, I decided to just do an impromptu stream, and we had a nice couple of people here. Yeah. Right. Oh, excuse me. Right. Play. Continue. Right. So we're trying to get into the games, which is like a night thing, like proving ourselves worthy of being a knight. Although all these armored, muscular freaks are sort of underwhelmed by my stick-like frame. So we are going to win the day with intelligence over brawn.
Back it up! Back it up!
Oh. So I was late to the game, so we have to do the warm-up round, which is like socializing, I think, and like being chivalrous. Right, he looks like a bit much for now. Let's go see this guy over here.
Your special sweater.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really, it gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
So chivalrous. What were you hiding in your hand?
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
I'm great.
I'm Graham. Graham?
Graham.
No, no last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I
Oh,
am
God.
currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
Acorn. Seriously, what are you hiding?
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, String Bean.
I'll leave you.
I'll
alone.
leave you be.
Go away.
Okay.
Feel the riches with the edges of my fingertips when it clasped.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this
Damn,
true?
Must have a tiny head.
Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not
We'll just
Greg,
say he's got a
it's
small
Graham.
head.
And, of course, I know who you are. You're...
So 10 of himself, the jerk who pushed me into the room, going to have to wait. I'll be right back. Every woman's dream.
Every woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love, 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 love. Yeah. Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... Oh, never mind. Yes, your name... You're...
It's 10 of himself.
Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're...
Going to have to wait. I'll be right back.
Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
This knight here is our friend though. So.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
Acorn.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
Server of arrows.
What can you tell me about Sir Ver of Arrows?
That's funny, but you're not going to pass your chivalry test if you don't know anyone's name. Get to know thine enemies, Graham. Then we can chat strategy. Exposing their weaknesses will be the only way to win.
It's 10 of
What can you
himself.
tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Can I ask a favor about the turns tonight? Yeah, hang on. Go on. Mother Trucker is asking about the Discord game that I'm running for Dinkle's community. It's kind of like Risk, but not. It's got lots of roleplay elements in it. Can you pick quick at the L's and leaders are not available? Oh, okay. 2 seconds. Whoop. Stand by. I'll be like 3 minutes, if that. So that, yeah, just acting the yells. There we go. Okay. Right.
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
So, where are you from?
So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic.
What type of arrows do you use?
So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the
My
hand-whittled sapling
mic is a little
arrows
quiet. How's
myself.
that? Better? Just whacked up the gain on the switch at the back. Yeah, there's a lot of good voice actors in here so far. We've seen Tom Kenny, we've seen Christopher Lloyd, and the guy we were just talking to. I can't remember his name. Yeah, the inconceivable one. Yeah, I always forget his name. Want to partner up?
Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down.
Oh,
Good
see you
chat.
around.
I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Okay, I guess we have to click on everything and then talk to our friend.
I could feel. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
I don't really want to say that, but I mean, yeah.
That jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. Like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're...
Okay, so gonna have to wait. I'll be right
Going
back.
to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Oh, whose voice is that?
Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Yeah, that last line made me think of someone. All right. Oh yeah, look, you can see him hide it.
What do you want?
I found out what you're hiding.
I heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, Skinny Pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst.
Ah,
His ego
Whisper.
is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Does your squirrel have a name?
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out.
The voice of Helen's husband. Helen's husband. I don't know who you mean.
I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
Oh, is it the same? Is it Gaston? Hang on.
My arms could stretch. My heart stopped. An ear-piercing screech woke me from
Oh
my
yeah.
daze, and I dove behind cover. It clawed its way toward me. Yes. Have you remembered my
Yeah, it's like,
name?
yes. Oh, it breaks a little bit, then comes back. Whisper.
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third. Hailing
It's always
from
the third,
Modesto.
isn't it?
But I'm sure a fan like you knew
But then
that.
comedy
Would you
comes
like
in
an
threes, so.
autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it. Free of charge. Whisper loves his
I know.
Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all,
He loves
Whisper
attention.
loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Just as Becky said, all he needs is a handheld mirror.
Did you hear the crowds? They all cheer for me. They love me.
That makes her the best. And don't I deserve the best?
Shreki Afamata.
Shreki Makamakadunga Wakaka!
Achaka.
Achaka. We said all these before, didn't we?
Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Let's see if these guys can help.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Nope, give me a little more time.
Now, give me a little more time to mingle.
Yeah, I assume he's going to ask questions about everyone else. I know nothing about this guy.
Afamata? Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
Whisper.
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Achaka.
Hello, Sippy.
Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Okay. Don't think...
It's a pleasure to see you, Jeffrey.
Right. Got all we can out of him.
You again?
I'll leave you be.
Scram!
Scram.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Not really, but... I feel like there's a way to get more out of the archer guy, but oh well.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
It'd be Manny, right? Our friend, because he's trying to speak to him, but he can't speak back, so...
Manny, we're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
He's the only one that's far away.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
It's Walter Harris that one.
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Mel. Yeah.
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You were all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of
Oh wait,
Daventry
you were already
itself.
here.
Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here, I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag. Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy, or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Interesting.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
Who's this artificer in front of us? Hello, Rubber Ducky.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Right. An eye, an eye, an eye. Is there going to be a clever way of doing this, or is this just going to be find a beast with an eye? Oh, they've blocked this area off because they know we don't need it anymore, so...
Caution, bees, and distress.
This isn't a dress, it's a tunic.
So, how did you find an eye?
Hello.
Was a hideous beast lurking inside. Ouch! Rude! How could I lure that hideous beast out?
How could I lure him out? We only have like a coin. Aha.
Shame. These could have been carved into really nice jack-o'-lanterns.
Didn't see this on the way through, did we?
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
We'll leave that be for now.
Pick, pickety, pick. I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work.
Okay.
I'm almost done here.
How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
Yeah, I should actually investigate a place. Oh, right, this is the front of the town. Okay.
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Was the lady a blacksmith? I think she was. Can't quite remember where she said she was.
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest. Back away from the crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order.
Oh, God, okay.
Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye. You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
But 50? I've got... 1.
Every time the word distress rings through this town, I run out in the hope it's a call to action. Nope. More angry bees and incompetent guards.
How much for that twisty dagger over there?
It's not for sale. Needs a bit more work.
Alright, let's continue searching for other options. That was the bakery, wasn't it? Crikey.
Sometimes you roll the dice, and they all come up wenty. Even though the bridges are out, and my supplier has gone missing, I got a generous tip when I wasn't even here. Oh, bless their soul. They probably left it as a thank you for my charity work. No one ever goes hungry when I'm around. Well, now, you fine strapping lad. How may I help you? Did you figure out what you want to order?
What smells so good?
What's today's special?
Oh, well, today I am baking up quite the treat. Grandma's star shroom pie. A delicacy big enough to feed an army. Or someone with the appetite of an army. I've eaten it in one sitting before. Well, don't judge. No one would trust a skinny baker, now would they? Unfortunately,
True.
my ingredients haven't been delivered, and I can't complete the recipe. Until those bridges get fixed, people will just have to settle for the love in my goat hoof pie instead.
Yeah.
Tell you what, if you can find me some starberries and sugar shrooms, you can have this monster pie for the discounted price of 1 gold coin.
Where can I find the Big Pie's ingredients?
So, where can I find the ingredients for that giant pie?
I'll also need 1 gold coin. But which ingredient?
The
The
starberries?
starberries.
They are yellow and tend to grow high on trees in sunny areas.
The sugar shrooms.
They are pink and only grow in cold, dark areas.
Never mind. That's not a delicious, chocolate, hideous beast's eye cake I smell cooking, is it?
Looking for an eye, are you? Well, it must be that time of year again. Frankly, I can't tolerate it. The Fays weren't raised that way. It's archaic. So much fighting and needless killing. Compassion comes from the heart, you know? As does food. If you want to get to the heart of any problem, all you need is pie. You look like a compassionate fella, like myself. And I think we're going to get along right as raisins. Please, don't take part in the violence.
Any free samples?
Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel. However, I ran out of bitterroot. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks. If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
Good day.
Don't forget to follow your heart.
Well, that sounds like a lot of quests.
Was he trying to set the record for the world's biggest pie?
That's a lot of go fetch everything. For a small guy, this guy's
I'm going to have to tell Kyle and Larry I can't fulfill their cake order.
got a very stompy walk for a small person.
The sign read, "Ask us about our free samples."
Cannot take one. Okay, big rocks, dark places, and high up in sunlight.
Well, then, give me a second.
Oh my god.
You want the delivery, boy, are you? That merchant is usually so prompt with our rare, miraculous, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
Oh, hush feathers, Chester. This boy's no courier. He desires a position in King Edward's court. He appears to be a compassionate gentleman, but he is clearly out of his comfort zone. He is one who needs to think more with his brain and less with his heart if he is going to defeat the contenders in this year's night tournament.
Zounds! Did you just read my fortune?
No, we're just very old and very judgmental people.
It's true we're judges. This is my judging phase.
Ariel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep. There was no future in it.
Oh god.
We couldn't tell fortunes if we wanted to. Some scoundrel stole our fortune table whilst we were watching the parade.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. You haven't seen anyone rolling around Daventry with our tabletop, have you?
I feel like I'm an honest chap, so...
I'm sorry. I couldn't find anyone to pay. A man was stranded in the forest and needed a wheel, so I borrowed your table and lent it to him.
Oh, that's actually pretty clever. We can't be mad at that, can we? We were about to toss that old table anyway. Glad it's being put to use.
Oh, thank the stars. We don't have to lock our doors anymore.
I think we're safe now. Thanks for being honest, boy.
Take a look around, boy. Let us know if you like anything you see.
These two remind me of the ones in Princess Bride that bring Wesley back to life. I can't remember their names.
He reminds me of our son.
I always miss him this time of year.
He dreamed of becoming a knight, too. I wish he would visit more.
Or at least write. He was quite handy around the shop, though. Especially with potions.
He'll return. He just has some adventures of his own to seek.
Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot.
Big blue candle.
It looked like some type of broken lantern.
What are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. Our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired, though, so they're just for display.
Interesting. Might be a way to humiliate one of the knights.
Dearie?
Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot.
Like, I love Christopher Lloyd's voice, but he does put some very strange inflections on at strange points. I assume it's just because he's got old. But, we went there. I'm still intrigued about the thorny sort of woodland that we saw back this way. I should probably shut the door. Just in case. Only because there's those giant, like, claw marks on the door. Right. Yeah, up here. I assume the old choppy mobile can get through this. Oh, I can get through.
Why would you walk into a patch of spiniferous thornweeds?
Well, I didn't. I thought about it for a while, though. I was thirsty.
Ah, okay. I do like how they deal with death in this game, which is you don't actually die, you're just telling the story differently. Yeah, I assume we need the choppy thingy machine to get through. Hello.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
So, my years as a post person, cats were always a lot worse than dogs. Yes, there are dogs that would, like, rip the letters out of your hand through the post box. But there's always the stealthy cat that would reach out the post box, like so, like their arm length, and then put their claws into you. But because they're hanging on to you, then it's basically barbed at that point. You can't pull your hand away because they've hooked you. I think I might be going a bit too far back on myself. Yeah. Luckily, we made a shortcut earlier. Right. Let's go look at the area that we were exploring outside the village.
No one should notice one bell missing.
Ah. What's this thing?
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man. And he left me with a Daventry to grow into the kingdom it is today.
Okay. He's saying you got cancelled.
The announcement board was covered until round 2 of the tournament.
Ah, under big rocks.
I better stand on this side of the rock.
Ah.
It wouldn't budge.
I was trying to get the flowers that are there, to be honest, but... A pitfall trap.
What a peculiar trap.
Oh, wait. Now I can't get out. Oh, no, again. Okay. Why would it need a rope that goes on the outside? Ugh. I'm sure some people fall down that hole, but...
Fantastical floating island. Only steps away. It's so floaty. You'll be amazed.
Now there's what's this thing? So it looks like a cave. A rope. I don't want to shoot the goat. Oh.
I wasn't always the master archer you see before you now.
How'd you learn?
We'll get to that part.
Don't worry. The Wetzels will be here soon, Princess Madeline.
That squirrel is very thin. Let's not go in there. Although, we do have a lump of meat. We've got a bell. Let's go down to the Floaty McFloaty Island.
Almost there. World's greatest and only floating island.
So I suppose it's also the worst floating island as well. That's negative. Don't turn right. No floating island this way.
Don't turn right. No floating islands that way.
Now this looks like a fey trap. Or a place where we have a game drinking poison, maybe?
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though. My love, you're my everything. I might not have enough money for a ring yet, but I just can't wait any longer. Will you be mine forever? I better put this back. Someone had set the scene for a lovely evening.
Right, we'll leave them to that, but we do need the starberries that are there. Ooh, we got best views on Stream Boo. What's the point in viewers if they're not real?
Kids, don't stop screaming until Dad pulls over the wagon.
Oh. Is that their idea of a floating island, or is that just the staging area?
This was on my bucket list.
What is it with the horns? They seem to be like a quick travel thing. Ugh. Hello, Fuzzy. And friends. Thank you for the raid. You still killing zombies? Zombies. Right, okay. Can't do anything here until we got the horn. Like the mouthpiece for the horn. Hello, Vulcan. Interesting. Wah. Hey. Who is that? Renmiddle. Thank you for the follow. Very kind of you. I've only been here 2 seconds. What was upstairs? That was the knights doing the thing. I think there's another path we haven't been down. Annoyingly right at the start.
I wasn't strong enough to move that rock.
Oh yeah, of course, this way. By the way, did you ever play the Feeble Files? No, I don't think so. It's that point and click thing. Kind of lost track where I am. It kind of opened out a lot of areas for me before. Oh, okay, now I get it. Great voice acting. I will look into it. A bridge. Yeah. Oh.
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
Well, interesting take on like a bridge troll. Because I am a bridge troll too. I don't think he's going to believe that. I will return with better tasting food. Careful, I've slain many monsters before. I'm not sure if that's true, so... I will... I'm a bridge troll too.
Because, like yourself, I too am a bridge troll. See?
You're pretty ugly for a troll. A long nose and a bushy tail like that? Are you sure you're not a bridge bandicoot?
Yep, I'm just a hideous bridge troll.
Yep, no bandicoots here. Just a hairy, hideous bridge troll.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't believe you. It's just that I've been crossed so many times. One more time, and I might emotionally collapse.
Aw.
Would you be so kind to accept my apology and join me in the secret dance of the Bridge Troll Guild?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes, of course, the troll dance. I, only know the traditional Ludor version, so you should start.
Very well, Tiny Bandicoot.
Surprised it doesn't make you guess which ones they're supposed to be. Oh. What did I do wrong?
You're no bridge troll, so I ask you again. Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
I'll return better tasting food.
If you let me go, I can return to you with bundles of royal food. You see, I'm training to be a knight. If you release me, I'll make sure the king rewards you for your troubles.
You're a little scrawny for a knight. A long neck and a silly feather like that? Are you sure you aren't a goose?
Yes, I am quite sure I am not a goose.
That's exactly what a goose would say. Lucky for you, Ulfie hates the taste of goose. The feathers are bad for digestion. Now, where do you want from Ulfie, Goosey?
Do you know where I can find an eye?
You wouldn't happen to know where I can find an eye of a beast, would you?
Is it time for the tournament already? I thought that was on Tuesday. Oh, bother, my memory's failing again. Ulfie's been suffering from sleep deprivation. A very rude monster has been snarling in the bushes behind my back.
Is this monster you speak of hideous, perchance?
Snarling Snarlax is legendarily hideous. Those puny guards of Daventry would surely be impressed by his eye. It is rumored the beast has 2 purple eyes with bright blue, glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth. I could let you cross and perhaps even help you with that fire-eyed monster, but since Ulfie didn't eat you, Ulfie needs a pick-me-up. This big tooth is a sweet one. If you bring me something to eat, I'll consider helping you.
Okay, so make the pie first. Why are all the other bridges out?
Can you share with me why all the bridges seem to be missing in Daventry?
Well, little Goosey, until further notice, the Bridge Troll Guild is officially on strike. For too long have we, the bridges, have been stomped on by sharp-pointed shoes of the puny guards. And do they care that my back breaks out in an itchy rash from all that marching? Of course not. As Pilar says, for shame, Daventry. We're not going back to work until the kingdom can take better care of their roads. I should be at the meeting, but Ulfie always shows up fashionably late. Right when the croissants are served.
What are all those wind instruments?
What are all those weird instruments around the
Oh,
bridges
weird
for?
instruments.
Usually those horns are used to summon its associated bridge troll to fill the gap. But we have removed all mouthpieces until we get word from the head of the guild. Ulfie was instructed to keep all his horns hidden from humans. I keep mine under my butt.
Happy trails.
Waddle back briskly, Goosey. Ulfie is starving.
So we're gonna make the pie first. Right, we just auto-saved, so give me a second. I need to go and quickly do the turn orders for Discord. So we'll have a little break of, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, and I'll be back. Yeah. So it's a shame. Actually, there's like 21 of you here. I shouldn't really leave you alone for that long. Give me 5 minutes and then we'll see how we get on. Right. 2 seconds. Whoop. I see you having a little riot. Right, I've done the bare minimum, which for this turn is questionable because there's a lot of moving parts this time. You have to watch Dinkle's stream to see that play out, but yeah. Right. So, bridge trolls are on strike. The bridge that we want there. Oh, wait, that's his shadow. Scared me then. Yeah. Bridge trolls are on strike. He wants something tasty to eat. He's got a sweet tooth, so we need to do the baker's thing. To do the baker's thing, we need the stuff from down this way, which was the flowers under the doohickey. Why have we got a bell? Okay. So the order of stuff is... ingredients for the pie, make the pie, give it to the bridge troll. Bridge troll lets us across. We then find the beast, get an eye, job done. So we need these flowers here, but apparently we need to move this rock. Oh, I forgot my mic's all the way over here. Not sure if you've been hearing me that whole time, but sorry, I moved out of the way. Tempted to fall down the hole just to see what happens, but right, we know the flowers are there. Then the berries, the star berries, were this way. Down this one. I can't remember what the last ingredient was. Doesn't really help us, does it?
Bees! I ruined the bees' day and that lovely meal. I tucked the berries away for later, even though I was craving a cliffside snack.
Okay, let's not go near the bees. Right, then... what can we use to get rid of the rock apart from the grinder thingy tool that lady's got?
I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with the craftsmanship of these traps.
For some reason, I think we have to get better at archery before we do this. And I guess that's what we get from our night games, I guess. Let's,
I never waste food. That didn't need a bell.
Seems like a waste of money.
I think I should save these.
well, if we quote-unquote die, at least we get a funny quip from,
You just pranced into a dark cave filled with vicious wolves?
You know, I'm not sure. Maybe I should pause for reflection.
There we go.
Ugh.
It was worth it. Okay. All those walls, Outlaw. It's been trying to get rid of. There wasn't anything at the island, was there? That would require a bridge troll to actually help us get across there. I love the idea of the bridge trolls. That's a great spin. Right. So how do we make money then if we need to pay for the old rock destroying machine? Oh yeah, we've got this pumpkin.
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Ah. Cool. That's to reach things, though. We've already got the berries, so... Is there a left turn here? No. No, we didn't come this way, did we? It's a different style of horn.
A new kind of horn, but the same result.
Aha. Look at these frogs.
Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you.
I know.
I was too slow to catch those frogs.
I'm not sure why I'm trying to catch frogs.
Come into the daylight, you hideous beasts. Whisper can do it.
I tried again, but it was no use.
Nice them to put multiple voice lines in. If I get in Whisper's way, will he crash into me?
Hey Gordon, how's the back of my cape lock? Whisper is the reason mirrors were invented. Whisper is running. Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you. Do squirrels count as hideous? Come into the daylight, you hideous beasts. Whisper can do it.
I catch a frog from...
There's nothing quiet about Whisper.
No. Okay.
How's the back of my cape lock?
Frogs. I'm a little bit stumped. Oh wait, if I go back to the forest with my little reachy tool, but I am maybe... Oh wait, is there... Huh. No, there isn't a path. Okay. Many confusions. Actually, while we're here, I'll ask the baker what that third ingredient was.
Oh, hope you're hungry.
So, where can I find the ingredients for that giant pie?
I'll also need 1 gold coin. But which ingredient?
Got starberries. We can see where the sugar shrimps are. All right, okay.
Never mind.
So, what was the other ingredient we needed?
How do I get my free sample?
Well, bring me some bitter root. It's what I need to finish my walnut strudel. It grows under big, heavy rocks.
Oh wait, that's that one. Okay, so the big heavy rock one.
So, where can I find the ingredients for that giant pie?
I'll also need 1 gold coin. But which ingredient?
The sugar
The
shrooms.
sugar shrooms.
They are pink and only grow in cold, dark areas.
Oh, I imagine they'll be in the wolf
mind.
cave. Okay.
Good day.
Oh, great day!
Hello, sure. We ripping into Mag again for being old in Dinkle's general chat? Huh. Fair enough.
You poked?
I did not poke that. That didn't need a bell.
I'm a bit stumped. Have I looked everywhere? Yeah, it's just the end of the road where the cart came across. So the fallen path at the top, I assume we need the cutting machine for. The stone with the plants underneath, I assume we need the thingy machine for. We need a pie to make the bridges work. What would be the next step? Let me just remind myself what these guys have up here.
Speak up, boy.
Do you have any eyes?
Do you have any eyes of hideous beasts in stock?
An eye, you say? Yes, yes. Your name, please?
It's Graham. Last name?
Graham.
Crackers.
Graham with a G, I assume. I don't see your name on this list. Oh, you did pre-order, right?
Pre-order?
Oh, yes, this time of year our eyes fly off the shelves.
If you haven't pre-ordered, you're out of luck. Our eyes are completely on back order. If you'd like, we can put you on the waiting list for our next shipment.
When will that arrive?
We get shipments every 8 months.
I'm afraid that won't work.
Well, hang on a sec. It's Graham, right? May we bend your ear for a bit?
Bend away.
You need an eye for the tournament, I'm guessing.
Yes, I have always dreamed of becoming a knight.
Why? With Daventry's addendums this and proclamations that, it seems a frightful business. Do you have any idea how many royal guards we lose to that voracious moat monster?
Well, my father was a knight, and my grandfather was a knight, and my great-grandfather, well, he was a dentist, but his father was a knight. Basically, I come from a long line of protecting crowns. I started looking for knight jobs while I was still in the academy, but once I graduated, all the opportunities had dried up. I might not fit in here, but Daventry's my last shot.
Oh, you'll fit in just fine. It might be too late to capture the rule-defined eye of a hideous beast, but rules will bend for those who can outsmart the rule makers.
What's brewing?
So, I've just gotta know, what is brewing in that cauldron? Is it a transfiguration elixir? Is it an invincibility potion? If I drink it, will I understand the language of creatures? Will I sprout the wings of an eagle? Or a fly?
Oh, this? Teeth-whitening potion.
Oh, it's gonna change everything.
Watch this. Behold the power of whitening!
Oh well. Oh well, we're still working out.
It's just a
kinks.
pot of
While
bleach.
we're still in the prototype phase, feel free to dip whatever you want in there free of charge.
Ooh, how much for that candle?
Our everlasting blue flame lantern? The housing's broken. Someone brought it in for repair but never paid.
Tell you what, if you bring us something we can hollow out to house the candle, you can have it for the price of one shiny gold coin.
I assume that's the pumpkin.
Fare thee well.
May your quest be logic-filled.
Now I've got two things asking for my coin.
Ah, youth. Remember what it felt like to be young?
I remember where you proposed.
So how can we get squirrels out of that pumpkin? I don't really want to, kick them out of their home either.
That didn't need a bell.
Okay, so let me use...
Pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Let me use the pole on it. Why would it bother letting me do something with it?
Seems like a waste of money.
I never waste food.
Well, either way, I think I will call it here for now. And then sort out the Discord game properly. Then hold fast maybe at 7 and due process after. Oh, excuse me. I haven't fully decided if I'm going to stream those though, so we'll call it quits for now. But keep an eye, I might be on again later. But yes, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Fuzzy's lot, for sticking around. And yeah, hopefully see you either later or tomorrow. Right. Let's actually see if there's anyone to raid. Anyone that I care about? Not really. No one's really on. Alright, chaps. I'll catch you later. Love and peace, chaps.